We've met some extraordinary people, and one of the things that we think is incredibly beautiful is that we have former presidents, current vice presidents of countries who are thinking, feeling about the importance of spirituality and raising consciousness in the world. And this is really a sign of the times. We have craziness in the world, and we also have such goodness, such light emerging here and now. And not just in Brahma Kumaris, and not just in presidents and vice presidents. And we have some special guests with us today, and we'd just like to take a few minutes to acknowledge them. So I'm going to invite you to come to the stage. And I would like to invite from Bharat, Dr. A.K. Merchant, who is the National Trustee cum Secretary of the Lotus Temple and Baha'i Community of India. Please, would you come up on the stage? And the former secretary. Ah, okay, good. So would you mind just come and stand here for me, because we're going to have a number of friends. And Mr. Anibal Fernando, can we have the house lights up, please? Thank you. Mr. Anibal Fernando, Defense Attaché of the High Commission of Mozambique. So Mrs. Shireen Kamaluddin from Malaysia. Yes, please, Shireen. Come on up. And Shireen is the chairman of INSAF in Malaysia. She's a very wise woman. She inspires many people with her writings and her talks and her inspiration. We'd like to invite the Reverend Ezekiel Isaac Malakar from here in India. He's a priest and honorary secretary of the Judah Ayam Synagogue in New Delhi. Please come on up. And for us, it's incredibly rich to have our friends with us from the other spiritual traditions. Please come over here. And we would also like to invite Diana Lin from Hong Kong.
There is no Buddhist now.
Okay. Diana Lin, where are you? Over here. Diana works in the media. And can you imagine a more important place to be bringing spirituality? Acharya Dr. Lokesh Muni, thank you, who is a social reformer, versatile thinker, writer, and poet from New Delhi. Very, very warm welcome to the stage, and thank you for being here today. So if you just take a... Suripinda Sian. Suripinda, where are you? Suripinda. Kalvinda. Where is Suripinda? Not here at the moment? Ah, okay. So Suripinda is an executive in the National Health Scheme in the United Kingdom. So welcome to the stage. Please, sisters. And we have Dr. Thomas, Dr. M.D. Thomas, the founder, director, Institute of Harmony and Peace Studies in New Delhi. And how important is that work? Thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. Thank you. Dr. Ruth Gawler. Dr. Ruth Gawler, where are you? And Dr. Ruth Gawler is from Australia, and her work has been varied and vast, but very special work working with Indigenous people. So Ruth, thank you very much. Mr. Bakht Ahmed, who is a Chancellor of the Maulana Azad University in Hyderabad, and apparently the grandnephew of India's first education minister, which is a beautiful tradition of education and upliftment and enlightenment. Thank you for coming to be with us today. And from overseas, we'd like to invite Mr. Rob Sampson, who is here from Australia also. And Rob has a range of different kind of hats that he wears, but I would say his greatest thing, he is an insightful seer of what is going on, and he has a capacity to name that, and he brings transformation just by being. And then, thank you. So please give these people, who are a sample of our friends here today, who are working for peace, working for the upliftment of humanity, believing that each of us can do something to make a difference. And I would just, okay, so we are one. We are one. And for those of us, beautiful photo, huh? Thank you. Those of us who were here before the break, this is exactly the message we had, before the break. We are one family. And I would like just to take a greeting from each and every one. Just one minute of greeting. Yeah. Thank you. I'll start here. Rob.
Carolyn.
Give a greeting about peace.
Thank you very much.
I'm coming on the line.
Oh, thank you very much. I sometimes feel like a bit of a fraud because my wife is also, she's called a peace activist, and she says that peace begins in your mind and in your hearts and is all around you. Remember, peace is on your lips and in your hands. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you very much.
Thank you. What I learned from being a friend of the Brahma Kumaris for more than 20 years is that I am a peaceful and loving soul, and that I am eternal. And that touches me deeply. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shireen from Malaysia.
Om Shanti. Thank you for having me here, and it's so nice to meet all of you. And we are one soul. So happy.
Thank you, Diana. Subinda.
Thank you very much. Coming from United Kingdom, it's a privilege to be on the stage with eminent souls, not just on the stage, but also in this room. I hope to take this energy back to the United Kingdom and spread these good vibrations. Thank you.
Thank you, Subinda.
Om Shanti. Baha'is believe world peace is not only possible, but it is inevitable. Let it be this generation. And we, the spiritual souls gathered here, can do a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations to the Brahma Kumaris from Firozbakht Ahmed, who represents the Islamic faith. And let me tell you that we call our God as Rabbul Alameen. He is not only the God of Muslims, but all of us. And we call our Prophet Rahmatul lil Alameen, that is his blessing for all of us. And I congratulate the Brahma Kumaris, and I wish the way, I'm very happy our sister Shivani Verma, she was actually awarded by the President of India because she has been joining lacerated hearts and broken homes. I wish all of us follow Shivani Behan, Shivani sister, in the path what she is doing. Thank you once again, Brahma Kumaris. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very, very much.
ब्रह्म कुमारी परिवार को भारत की धरती पर हम सभी इंटरफेथ लीडर बहुत बहुत बधाई देते हैं कि उन्होंने 137 देशों के स्पिरिचुअल प्रतिनिधियों को यहाँ पर एकत्रित किया। और मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा, सरकारें अरबों रुपए खर्च करके जो काम नहीं कर सकती, वो कार्य ब्रह्म कुमारी परिवार के द्वारा हो रहा है। इसलिए मैं भारत सरकार से ये मांग करता हूँ कि वो 102 वर्ष की दादी जानकी को भारत रत्न से सम्मानित करे। वो विश्व की अनमोल रत्न है जो कार्य हो रहा है। और दूसरे में मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ सारे धर्मगुरु कि धर्म हमें जोड़ना सिखाता है, तोड़ना नहीं सिखाता। धर्म के क्षेत्र में हिंसा, घृणा, भय और नफरत का कोई स्थान नहीं है। इसलिए हम सभी मिलकर के पर्यावरण प्रदूषण से ज्यादा वैचारिक प्रदूषण खतरनाक है और ब्रह्म कुमारी परिवार जो काम कर रहा है हम सब उसकी अनुमोदना करते हैं। ओम अरहम।
Thank you very much.
Shalom. I bring the greetings of all the Jews of India. Recently we celebrated Women's Day and I could only remember the Brahma Kumaris. In India, a woman has an existence as mother, as sister, as wife and daughter. But the woman, she does not have her existence as a woman. But Brahma Kumaris, through Brahma Kumaris' work, now the woman feels that she has the existence as a woman. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I wish to compliment the Brahma Kumari Ishwari Vishwavidyalaya for organizing this great international event on the spiritual response to the critical times. And on this occasion, on behalf of, together with all religious traditions and head spiritual masters, I wish to join hands with all the spiritual leaders to make a world that is more inclusive and harmonious and a place that is worth living for the humans. And may this event contribute to this spiritual consciousness in India and all over the world, that we have a better world to live in from today onwards.
Thank you very much. And Ruth, finally, would you share something?
As a Jewish woman from a Jewish background who became a Buddhist, I would like to say that I thank the Brahma Kumaris for recognizing the virtues and the strength of women and for giving such prominence and dignity to women in this world. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruth. Would you give them all a wonderful round of applause and know that they are a sample of all of us here who are making changes. Thank you very, very much for being with us. Om Shanti. No, we finished now.